The whole brigade was ready and waiting. 3 battalions, a military force of 1,500 men, came out of the hiding places in the cities and the kibbutzim and were deployed, for the first time, in the open field. Until then, the Jewish armed groups had fought defensively, isolated, almost unarmed, and struggled to survive. For the deployment of this brigade, they had to be withdrawn from a number of other battles. Since biblical times, a Jewish military force of this size had never been seen in Israel. It was indeed deployed, but still unarmed, waiting for weapons to arrive. They were promised weapons. Operation Nakshon was launched ahead of schedule. It was to be part of Plan D, the aim of which was to secure all the areas allotted to the Jews by the UN partition resolution, plus the Jewish settlements outside the partition map, which were doomed to massacre if they remained inside the Arab zones. The plan was to begin when the last British soldier left Palestine. The Arabs made no secret of their intention to massacre the Jews. The loudest threat came from Abdul Rahman Azam, the first Secretary General of the Arab League, who warned that the establishment of a Jewish state would lead to
a war of extermination and a momentous massacre which will be spoken of like the Mongol massacre and the Crusades.
Plan D was designed to prevent the Arab followers of Genghis Khan from carrying it out. Mohammed Hussein Hakel, head of the Egyptian delegation to the UN, went even further, threatening not only Palestinian Jews but also those living in Arab countries, claiming that
the lives of 1 million Jews in Muslim countries would be endangered by the establishment of a Jewish state.
These communities will live in constant fear of being lynched or ethnically cleansed. Even the British Foreign Secretary, Ernest Bevin, who had no sympathy for Zionism or Jews and tried by all means to prevent the birth of the State of Israel, was concerned for the safety of the Jewish communities in the Arab countries. The Jewish community in Iraq was 2,800 years old and had lived there since the destruction of Solomon's temple by the Babylonians and the deportation of the Jewish population. In 1941, the Farhud pogrom in Iraq, instigated by the Palestinian Mufti al-Husseini, declared an honorary Aryan by Hitler and a refugee in Iraq from the Arab revolt against the British in Palestine, killed more than 1,000 Jews. Bevin said that
100,000 Iraqi Jews were in danger of having their throats cut.